What is going on, PPU fam? Welcome, as we have a very important match about to go down. This California Charizards versus the Sacramento Klinks. Now, I don't mean to be this way, but these guys are the newest two competitive Pokemon and the most unfamiliar with it. And they're in the same division, so this battle could be one of the most important in PPU history, depending on playoff placement. Now, as you can see, we're having a little bit of difficulty, so I'll see you guys at the battle. And we are here, the Sacramento Klinks versus the California Charizards. Now, the Klinks are winless. Charizards, I believe, are as well. And anyway, we see a Dawn Fantastic lead against a Zoomerall. Very good start for the Klinks. They have a very good, strong water type in a Zoomerall. Leading off, they could throw off free waterfall, I would say, unless that Lantern is actually a water absorb. But nonetheless, he should still try it, in my humblest opinion. Now, the Zards, this is an awkward lead for them. Not a good lead matchup. But Gyarados, as we can see, does run through the Klinks team, as he has a couple Mons weak to water. Actually, only one. Nice. Good team building for them. Pat myself on the shoulder. But anyway, let's see what happens here. That Kling is most likely Shift Gear, which does have a little bit of trouble, as Steel Stab is not the best in this matchup. Galvantula is a pretty good matchup. Gyarados shreds through. Only one water resist, being this one right here. They do have a Hitmontop though, which does have Intimidate and has rock coverage, possibly. And yeah, we're just gonna wait to see what happens. Okay, so we see it is actually probably Volt Absorb Lantern, taking a hefty 53% from that waterfall, popping the air balloon, but 53 off the resisted hit on a nice defensive mon like Lantern. Jesus, that's true power. That's the power of Azu right there. That's why it was his first overall pick, even though it's in the UU tier. It was his first OU pick. Alright, the Boston Braviaries are here. But I still can't get over that damage. But yeah, Lantern is probably going to outspeed. And it does have access to Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Discharge, a lot of electric moves that will do a hefty chunk to Azumarill. But Azumarill does have good natural health. Not health. Good natural bulk. So it'll probably be able to eat one, but geez, that's a lot of damage. And Lantern having a great dual typing of Water Electric, like, it is able to Volt Switch out, alright, and Azumarill is probably going to fire off another Waterfall here, as that looks to be banded damage. So who's going to take this hit is the question. Gyarados being Moxie, and it does another 50%! Dude, this Azumarill has done so much damage to resist. This is insane. And the Klinks do have a good counter, and Hitmontop in the back got that Intimidate off, as a Waterfall is only doing around 25. Yeah, Hitmontop not allowing any sort of damage on, or not taking any sort of damage from that Gyarados. Okay, well, 25 is a lot, but it's a Gyarados, and this is not a resist. So we're gonna see what happens here. All right, Fish Stick. What? It could have power or bounce, but like it's intimidated. It's not gonna want to stay in. I mean, it might. It's a Hitmontop. You might think he can get free setup off of it, but top always should carry Toxic. All right, Zam comes in on a Rock Slide. It's a crit, doing 80%, and we see it's leftover Zam. Interestingly enough. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Now, Top does have access to Sucker Punch, and we know it's not Sash Zam, and even if it was, its Sash was broken. And it's leftover Zam, which is interesting. Let's see what's going to happen here. Yeah, Zam, you never really do want to bring in Zam in on any sort of, like, move unless you're 100% sure it's safe. The Sucker Punch does come out and picks up the kill on Zam. Klinks are playing the best they've ever played. Ever. Wow. This is like a very crucial game for them, and they're just, it's working. Good for them. The Zards do have like ways around this stuff. Like Gyarados, even though it's low, it doesn't need too much help to get going. And once it gets going, it's hard to stop. Donphan, actually, him on top does match up very well. I mean, Donphan can come in and is immediately threatening. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. So, I think the Zards might want to go into Torkoal and just throw off lava plumes, I guess. Oh, we have a stranger that joined. Oh, they left. Okay. What will the Zards do here? Damn, says the Boston Braves. Alright, rip up for Stranger 717. Rip up. Very strange. Put an F in the chat, guys. Alright, Don Fantastic does come out, and the Klinks probably aren't going to know what to do in this situation. Not to make fun of them or anything, but it's a very hard situation for them to be in. Ground types are just run through this team. Might want to try to go out to Azu, but like Azu's very low and Donphan is strong, even if it's not invested in attack. I mean, the most expendable member, it seems to be Kangaskhan. Azu comes in on rocks, okay. Now Azu, once again, free to throw off waterfalls and might even get a flinch out of this. So the rocks do go up, which do hinder, I shouldn't say do, but, I mean, yeah, it does hinder the team a little bit, but not too much other than Galvantula. Galvantula is greatly hurt by those. It only can come in a couple of times. Being Rocks weak takes 25%, unless it's correctly EV'd, where it would only take 24. Like 24.9. But yeah, let's see what's gonna happen here. Azumarill is probably gonna throw off a waterfall. Goes for an ice punch, interestingly enough, and down goes Azumarill. It did a lot of work that game, bringing down a Lantern to like below 50, Gyarados to 50, and Donphan to 31. Even though it didn't pick up a kill, put in a lot of work there. Ice Punch, I mean, if he was trying to cheese and go for a freeze there, I guess. How come randoms always join when Jack's bad? Honestly. Okay, so Donphan is looking very threatening right now to the Klinks. I was the Klinks. Maybe Kangaskhan into a fake out double edge, fake out return sort of deal. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. The Zards getting up the rocks was kind of crucial. Top might be able to spin him away if it's running spin, which to him on top. Crust on the back is always going to be a threat. Kangaskhan does come in. Probably doesn't know what a lot. He's got to look over the moves. If he... Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Big Mom is out here, pretty threatening. Kangaskhan, good Mon, but like its stats are a little low. King, guess. Like those are a little underwhelming, honestly, in my honest opinion. 95, 90, I mean, they're decent, but like, you would expect more. But it's a Gen 1 Mon. I mean, it has great HP, decent bulk along with that, going, and then decent speed and attack. Nothing to stand out-ish. Decent abilities with Scrappy and Early Bird. Not really Early Bird. Anyway, back to the battle. Okay. So a Fake Out plus Return might be able to knock out Donphan. We see that Donphan once again is not leftovers. Leaves me to wonder what it could be. Ice Shard comes out on an Ice Punch. Does not pick up the kill because Donphan is ridiculously bulky. So it's probably going to be able to get more chip in with that Ice Shard. And we're going to see what happens here. Let's go, Donphan. Okimofo. And yeah, it gets more chip out, so more 30%. Or loses about 30% to the Ice Shard Donphan. He's fantastic. Yeah, Don fantastic. Alright, so Kangaskhan. Gotta rip up. Gotta rip up. Alright, so Fish Stick comes back out. But Kangaskhan, I don't know. I don't think it'll be able to kill with that, but Kangaskhan is no joke. Like, ZARDS are very disrespectful to a Kangaskhan right now. They're going to try to set up at least. If not, just go for a Waterfall. But then that leaves it to be outsped by Galvantula here. Alright, Galv switches hard in on a Waterfall. Lives! It lives. Jesus, that was a risky move. Wow. And it's unfortunately going to die to rocks after this. Alright, we're going to see what goes down here, though. But wow, I was not expecting Galv to live that. It's a very, very frail mon. One of the coolest designs, honestly. Like, I really do like Galvantula a lot. It's weak, unfortunately. Not the best stats. Hits a Thunder. Crit. Oh my god, that must have killed so many Gyaradosi. Man, says the Boston Braviaries. Alright, Lanturd comes in. Lanturd probably is going to be running Volt Absorb. Wow. That's pretty funny, unless that's planned. But yeah, we're gonna see what goes down here. Yeah, Galvantula won't be able to do anything. It might even heal this Lantern. We're gonna, yeah, so Lantern probably can just throw off Free Scalds. Top switches in on Hydro Pump, critting and taking out Top. Wow. Okay, that's a big turn right there. It's probably, it might have been 2 KO. That might be Specs, honestly. The best play for the Klinks to do right now would be going to Kangaskhan. That would allow free setup. Rustle. So we're gonna see what goes down here. This is a very close game. One of the best games in the PPU. Kling comes in. Floating on a balloon! Might set up a shift gear. And might try to sweep, but like there's a big fat turtle standing right there. So probably won't be able to. Hey, he back. Oh. Never mind. Throw an F in the chat for Stranger. Again. Alright, so Kling comes in. It's not looking too good for it to sweep. Like, it could probably just throw off, yeah, some Facades. Let's see. Hidden Power. Fire doing around 51%. And another Facade will be able to pick up the KO on Lantern. Stranger danger. Yes, indeed. Hear that, kids? The Houston Karaka Rockets got some good advice for you. Stranger danger. So Kling finishes off Lantern with another facade. And most likely to turtle, Tortimer. Can you blame the guy? But yeah, Torko's most likely gonna come in and just completely wall. Yeah. Shuts down Kling entirely. I mean, they do have a Rhyperior, which resists fire and can throw off free earthquakes, free stone edges, free rock blasts. Let's see what's gonna happen. This is like really interesting. I mean, if you really want to be safe, you could sack Galvantula, but Crust on the back is very threatening. Rhyperior does come in. On an Earth Power does a nasty 35, excuse me. And Rhyperior, yeah, it threatens everything right now. That was a good play by the CA ZARDS to throw off that Earth Power. I mean, it was super effective on Kling, but it covered all ground of like the Rhyperior switching too. So Rhyperior is sitting here. Honestly, one of my favorite mons in the top 30. I know that's not like it's not one of my top 10 favorites, but like it's a solid mon. Like there's nothing wrong with it. It's good in what it does. Solid rock ability. I mean, you saw that. Earthquake comes out, does a nasty 68%. Another Earth Power comes out, doing 40%. Filling up the leftovers. And Rhyperior is gonna pick up a kill right here, it looks like. This battle, man. This battle! Alright. It's coming down to the wires here. I mean, Galvantula is good as dead. Rhyperior is at 31, Kling at 43, and Kangaskhan at 57. Alright, Rhyperior heals up to 37, it all comes down to the Crustle for the CA ZARDS. If it's Shell Smash, it has a chance to just sweep through if it has the right coverage. Being probably like Stone Edge, X's, or Rock Blast maybe? Or is it just, it's not a Stealth Rocking Crustle, so it must be a sweeper. An Earthquake straight up won't be able to kill it because of Crustle being naturally a little weak this generation at only base 95 attack, and Rhyperior being as thick as it is, plus solid rock. So Crustle would have to go for a Shell Smash here. Might be Shell Smash, White Herb. Or is it going to be a Spike defensive? Well, if the CA ZARDS were keeping it, it might be. Yeah, it's Shell Smash. White Herb. Rock Blast comes out. Gets a crit. Brings it down to 4%. Oh, man. But if that Kangaskhan does have Fake Out, but if it does, will he know how to use it? This is close. This is a really close game, ladies and gents. Earthquake takes out the Rhyperior. Is Mr. Crab's gonna do it? Galvantula dies to the Stealth Rock. Kangaskhan comes in. Does it have Fake Out? Oh, dude, it's so intense right now. And he does have the Fake Out and takes out Mr. Krabs. Wow. GG. Had me worried there. Had me worried. That was one of the best played PPU games. Wow. Came down to the wire. I'm lost for words. Well, actually, no, I do have some words. Be sure to check out the next battle.